especially outdoors. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, Susan St. James, actor John Savage, singer Colin James Hay, plus Paul Shaffer in the band. And now a man who simply will not rest until we're all sure just exactly when rest periods begin, David Letterman.
So much. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the program. I'm the host of the show. My name is Dave. Please, please call me. Call me Dave, won't you? Well, what is the date today, Paul? This is the 3rd of March?
This is March 3.
March 3. Now listen to this. We're 3 days into a brand new month here, and it's already feeling a little like spring, isn't it? Yeah. So this morning, I'm having breakfast. Listen to this. Tell me if you don't think it's a little peculiar. You too, Paul.
Okay.
This morning, I'm having breakfast. A guy comes up to me and he says, "Excuse me, Mr. Letterman." And I said, "Oh, no, please, call me Dave." And he says, "Excuse me, Dave, can I have your autograph?" And I said to the guy, I said, "Geez, how did you get into my kitchen?" Because, you know, ladies and let's see. Howard Baker, boy, has this guy gotten fat. What do you think, huh? But didn't he used to be kind of a diminutive senator from Tennessee?
The diminutive senator from Tennessee.
That's right.
They used to call him.
That was his campaign slogan for years, wasn't it? And anyway, he's now the chief of staff there in the White House, and he said yesterday, after meeting with the president, he said, "Reagan is alert." That's the kind of thing you say about somebody who's in intensive care, though, isn't it? So you... Here on the all-new Late Night 87. Thank you very much. Is this clock accurate, do we think? Is it right on the money? Is it within a millisecond of the actual time? No. Okay. You know, this is an annual tradition here in New York City, out in Queens, a Queens College freshman. They have a big eating contest, and a guy, I guess it's a guy, yeah, he won the contest by eating, listen to this, he ate 10 White Castle hamburgers in 1 minute, 21 seconds. 10 of these things in less than a minute and a half. And gosh, I'd love to see this guy's SAT scores, wouldn't you? Because there's some brain power at work right there. See, I really feel almost naked without a correct time here. I'd like to be able to tell the people how much time we've wasted for them now. 35 seconds?
4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. So,
yeah.
Well, look at this. Look at this. We have just about 55 minutes left in the show. We've already burned right through nearly 5 minutes. And pretty much, hasn't it been rock-solid entertainment? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Get away from this. Hey, did you see that, Paul? Somebody from the audience came down and was tampering with our clock.
Right, I know.
Come on, mind your own business, will you? What the heck? The girls will be here in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, here's our good friend, Paul Shaffer. Paul, say hello to...
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, David.
I know you had something you wanted to say tonight to Fawn Hall.
That's right, I do.
The former assistant to Oliver North.
That's right.
Yeah. First of all, she's your favorite what, Paul?
Fawn is she's my favorite angel. You know that.
That's right, yeah.
Kate Jackson used to be my favorite angel.
Yeah.
Now, but Fawn, I know, I want to make a plea, actually, directly to you, Fawn Hall, because, Fawn, I know you're probably considering a number of different record deals with a number of different labels.
Yeah.
because you're so topical now, and
She's hot.
she's hot,
And she's one fabulous babe.
people are breaking down her door with offers for
That's right.
biographies and scripts, whatever. I know she's considering a lot of things. I am your producer, Fawn. I would like to do an album with you, and I am, you know, I'm not like a Giorgio or a Jelly Bean and these cats who will just come in and turn your head around and take you
Yeah.
to the Palladium and wine you and dine you, and
Yeah.
then, you know, who knows what kind of a record they're going to make.
But not
I will-
only, now, Paul, this is a very generous offer. Not only will you produce the album, but
Yes.
what else?
Well, I'll help you with your live act, too, you know,
Yeah.
when it's time to play. I think that, you know, Fawn Hall coming out and hitting tennis balls back at the audience would be
I think
good.
that's a darn generous offer.
And then she goes
before.
into her first number. So, Fawn, I'm a type of producer who's sensitive to the artist and, you know, just kick it around, babe, you know. Favorite angel.
Tonight, kids, we're going to show you what you could be watching on other channels. If you chose to watch something else, don't waste your time picking up the TV guide. We're going to tell you right now what you could be seeing on other channels all across the country. For example, here, our first selection is PBS tonight. It's the popular This Old House. On tonight's episode, a deranged Bob Villa shows us how to convert your neighbor into a roll-top desk. Did I forget the top 10 list? Doing that a little later. On Channel 9 tonight, you could be watching Channel 9, and tonight they're running Entertainment Tonight. And here we see organizers of Farm Aid announce their newest project, Gargle Across America.
Dave,
Yes, Paul.
will you participate in Gargle Across America
I'll be there.
with me?
I'll be there with my throat and tongue ready
Because
to
I am
go.
writing the song. I'm
You're
getting
right.
together a bunch of celebrities, comedians, and
You can
musicians.
count on me. I'll be there,
Okay.
buddy. On ABC tonight, well, as usual, it's Nightline with Ted Koppel, and here we see live coverage of a triumphant parade in Moscow celebrating the departure of Phil Donahue. On CNN, it's a cable deal, a special report on how smart Alex in California are getting around beach regulations prohibiting dogs. Look at that. I'd kind of like to see that myself, but I'm busy here tonight. On the Lifetime Cable Network, oh, this is good. Leo Biscaglia goes crazy and attacks a cheerleading camp. Here, take that, you little weasel. There you go. He's the love doctor, you know, Paul, Leo Biscaglia.
I'm fond of him.
Yeah, he's the one who likes to hug and touch. And
I know,
stuff.
and his name actually suggests his occupation.
Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, what fun we have. Here we have, ESPN, the Entertainment Sports Network. Some of the NBA's white players trained for next year's slam dunk competition. There they are. Boing. Is the clock close now? How are we doing on the clock? 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes of television have gone by just like that. Howard, get something else for the next one, will you? Here we have Channel 11 tonight. It's an old ABC After School special. Oh, this is good. It's entitled The Boy Who Wanted to Stay a Soprano. It's just horrible. I'm sorry you had to see that. And my guess is you probably didn't. All right. And finally tonight, of course, you could be watching HBO. They're running an inspirational film about a blind cyclist determined to race in the Olympics. There he is. Okay.
She's about to move.
Oh,
You got the
okay.
melody?
Is that it? Have we covered everything, Paul?
Yeah.
All right,
Got
we're
it.
ready to go, folks. We got a great show tonight. Susan St. James is here. Colin James Hay will be performing with the band, and also actor John Savage. This and much, much more. So come on back, won't you? Coming up in this half hour, John Savage will be with us, and also singer Colin James Hay will be performing with the band. And tomorrow on the program, humorist Spalding Gray and kitchen gadget salesman Arnold Morris. This will be one of our extended 90-minute shows tomorrow. That's Spalding Gray and kitchen gadget salesman Arnold Morris. Paul, kitchen gadget salesman Arnold Morris tomorrow.
Wow, how are we going to squeeze all that into one hour show?
Wear something nice.
Okay.
Okay?
Fabulous.
Okay, here we have the top 10 list. Tonight, the category is Paul Shaffer's Top 10 Comedy Takes. Top 10 comedy takes. Paul,
Yeah.
quickly show them like what a take would be. You react to something silly and you do a little physical take.
Well, could you give me a little, set me up with a little...
Well, that's not my wife, that's my sister.
That would be an example.
That would be a take,
One
yeah.
overdone big...
That's right.
Big take.
So here we have, from the home office in Scottsdale, Arizona, Paul Shaffer's Top 10 Comedy Takes. Here we go. Number 10, the double take. There's the double take. Number 9. Number 9, the Benny. Number 8, the 5-point pivot. There we go. Number 7. Number 7, the go figure. Number 6, the Brian Keith. Number 5, the Vegas Fist. Paul, when you perform in Vegas, do you ever get the Vegas Fist?
I've gotten the Vegas Fist,
yeah. It's tough, but you have to work. There's
It's
nothing you can
hard.
do.
It's hard when you get the Vegas Fist.
Number 4. Yikes. Number 3, why do I even try? Number 2, the Norman Lear.
See?
Norman Lear, the man's name, or as to Lear.
Sorry. He's trying. He's
Certainly
trying.
does seem appropriate. And the number 1, Paul Shaffer, comedy take. It's the spit take with the Danny Thomas follow-through. Oof, I'm feeling a little woozy. We'll do a commercial, and then Colin James Hay will be out right after that, folks. So come on back.